Okay, I think I'm ready. Hello everybody, Silas here, and this is a test-ish kind of video. Something different, something new that I'm gonna try out. Well actually, so I did an episode a long time ago where I made some food. I did a few videos where I made some food, not episodes, videos, where I made some food. And now that I have a new kitchen here, and you know, a different kind of setup, I thought it might be kind of fun to try and revive those a little bit. So this is a test episode. I've got some new little fun things to play with, and I thought I'd try it out, make something fun, and see how it goes. So what we're going to be making today in this wonderful kitchen is corn soufflé. And that might be a little unusual to some of you, but what it basically is, it's soufflé made out of corn. It's delicious. So step one, what you'll need. I have Jiffy corn muffin mix. Not sponsored, not anything, but this is a pretty nice muffin mix. You can use any kind of muffin mix. This is 8.5 ounces of Jiffy corn muffin mix. You need a can of full kernel corn. This is actually cream corn. But you also need a can of cream corn. Cream corn, whole kernel corn. So 1 can of cream corn, 1 can of whole kernel corn, 1 can of Jiffy corn muffin mix, 8 ounces sour cream, whatever kind you want. This is fat-free because I like it better. You'll probably disagree. So, sour cream, milk. Those are the 5 basic ingredients I can count that you will need for this recipe. But if you want, you can also add 2 tablespoons of butter. I will not be adding that in because I feel like it holds up just as well by itself here. But this is a very basic recipe, very easy to make, very quick and speedy. So we're going to make it. So let's get started. So you're going to take a small pan, just like this. I got a little action cam too, so I can capture all of the action. I like set this down somewhere where I can watch. Maybe here. Now it's got like a little stand. So now it can kind of, yeah, like that. That's pretty good. Alright, first things first. Jiffy corn muffin mix. Oh, actually, first things first. Don't forget to grease your pan. Something that I always forget. I don't know if that's getting a good view or not anymore. Because it turned off. Oh. No, it's still recording. Now, let's see if I can get this Jiffy corn muffin mix open with these gloves on. Alright. Give me a second. Holy hell, what? I swear. Taking this into a... Alright. Jiffy corn muffin mix. Going in. Next up, easy peasy. We're going to add our cans of corn. 2 cans of corn to be exact. So what I'm going to do is, this is the whole kernel corn. I'm going to drain that because I don't want the liquid with it. There we go. Nice and drained. So now for the cream style corn. And of course, with the cream corn, we're not going to want to drain it because we want all that creaminess in it. Ooh, I heard a car. Wonder who that is. Now we need our 8 ounces of sour cream. So right here, I have a 16-ounce container. So I'm going to take approximately half of this, you know. With cooking, I'm never exact. I only measure the important things. I feel like that's a good way to go about it. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scoop out what I assume to be half of this container. That looks to be about half. So that's good enough for me. And last, I need an 1/8 cup of milk, and since I don't have an 1/8 cup, we're going to do 1/2 of a 1/4. Well, and as I said already, optional, actually it's recommended for the recipe, but it's optional that you can add in 2 tablespoons of butter. But I'm not gonna because I don't need to. Now we're gonna give it a good mix. You gotta mix it all until it's, you know, fully blended, fully incorporated. It should be like one big blobby mush, one consistent color and texture, besides the little corn bits you're gonna have in there. And that's how you'll know when you're done and ready to bake. By the way, when before you do all of this, I already did it because I remember. Preheat your oven. You're gonna want to preheat it to, I have mine set to what, 400 right now? 400. That sounds like a good number. Did I mention I don't measure very much? So here you have it. This is the consistency that you more or less want with your corn souffle. It's pretty liquidy, but you know, it's gonna firm up in the oven and give us something nice that we can serve up and feed to whatever unfortunate guests have attended my dinner party. So that's what I'm going to do next. Yeah, go. And I'm going to turn the light up for a good minute. And now we wait for an amount of time that I'm not actually sure about. I'm going to give it probably 20 minutes at 400 and we'll see how well it looks after that. So in the meantime, you got to find something to occupy yourself with while you dawdle around and wait for your corn souffle to finish. So that's what I'm going to do next. Alright, it's been a full 40 minutes later. I'm gonna take a look. Ooh, look at that. That looks pretty good. So now this is the hardest part, determining when it's done. I'm not very good at that. So we're gonna stab it because, you know, that sounds like a good idea. Pull that out. Gotta work on my camera work here. So, boop. Yeah. So that, yeah, it came out pretty clean. This doesn't mean anything. They do this in baking for cake. This is not the same thing. It's gonna be wet inside. I think it might go like a few more minutes and then it'll be done. So I'm gonna stick it back in there, close that up, and check again in a few minutes. Alright, so total cook time so far, we're approaching, did I do that? Total cook time so far, we're approaching 50 minutes. I gotta stop saying, oh. So total cook time so far, we're approaching 50 minutes. I think that's good enough. We're gonna take a look at it and show exactly what it looks like now. So here it is in the oven. Clean that off. Oh, yeah, look at that. So here's the final completed souffle. It's got just a perfect amount of brown on the top. That's how I can really tell that it's done. Before it was a little under, but it probably would have, you know, firmed up a little bit as it cools. Now it's perfect. This is exactly how I want it. This is exactly how it should look. Basically, it's like a muffin but with corn. So after it cools for a little bit, we're going to slice it up and we can serve it up and give it a taste. Thank you for watching this experimental episode of this weird cooking show that I tried to make. We'll see if it was a success or not. I don't know. Either way, I thought it was fun and I got some good food out of it, so it's a win for me. but I might make more of these in the future. I always thought it was kind of fun. And these recipes, I always thought it'd be cool to put them up somewhere on the internet, so I might put this up on my website. I might make a whole little recipe section. I don't know if that'll be popular or not, and even if it's not, it might just be fun. Something I always kind of wanted to do was make a cookbook. So I might do that too. We'll see. But it's been fun.
We'll cut it in thirds. Now the tricky part, trying to get a slice out onto a plate while holding a camera with one hand. Most likely I'm just going to rip it right out of here, but Hey, I did it. Look at that. Corn soufflé. I'm going to top mine with a couple extras. First, a little bit of Parmesan here. That's a lot, but too late now. Second, a little bit of Red Hot. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. Corn soufflé. Take a bite.
It smells nice. You're making a video?
No, take a bite.
Making a video of me?
Take a bite.
You can't make videos of me.
Take a bite.
I can't show my face.
Eat.
You can't make a video.
I'm not.
Why do you have your phone out?
I don't.
You do.
I don't.
You cannot make a video of me.
Take a bite.
Why is you can't make a video? It's a corn pie.
It's corn soufflé. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Thumb sideways.
I thought it was gonna be a cheesecake, so I'm really disappointed.
Oh.
I don't know. It tastes alright. It's just I didn't expect it at all. I was gonna be sweet.
Okay, well that's a fine review. I guess alright. I'll take it. If I said that was the end of the video, I lied. I'll be tacking on this little end card just to let you know that I'm consistently working on new projects. Mostly programming and games, but I'll be trying to be a little bit more open and transparent about what's going on by making more videos like this. And if you'd like to support my games or my work, please feel free to check out my Patreon or come chat with me on Telegram or Discord and give me your thoughts. I have a lot of neat projects and pieces of work that I really just have no clue how to showcase, so feel free to stop by and say hi. Thank you. Goodbye.